best of 5 for 10 points in the NetEase ladder, or not ladder race, but in the NetEase qualifier race for our World Championship, the WGL. We have a final that is human versus orc. FoCuS defeated Moon, Infi defeated Lawliot. We played Night Elf throughout the entire qualifier. Today is a human day, but FoCuS looking rock solid. How good is he against human though? That was always his weakest matchup. He improved on that a lot.
Yeah.
But all the practice in the past 4 months, I guess, went into his Night Elf matchup. There weren't too many humans. There was Sock. Okay, he can deal with that. TH and Infi, sometimes human, mostly Night Elf though. So how well is he used to this new patch 1.30.4 and the humans there? And what will Infi play against Orc? We haven't seen it too many times. It's China versus Korea, human versus Orc. FoCuS could start this qualifiers perfectly. He got 10 points already from the ladder ranks of February. Infi only 6, but yeah, 20 points for FoCuS after the first 2 sets of points would be a tremendous start for the guy who's still not signed to a clan. He is making good advertisement for himself here. Northern Isles is map number 1, best of 5, first to 3, wins the qualifier.
What did Infi work out? Him and TH perhaps in collaboration. As you said, we haven't seen this matchup from him in a long time. He used to spam Night Elf in this matchup, certainly. And guess what, dude?
Yep.
It's a Blood Mage first. Hell yeah, against a Farseer first. Wow, unthinkable. Only months, perhaps 1 or 2 years ago. But this is a new patch. This is a new age. And I believe this is my first time ever seeing this combination of heroes facing off.
I'm thinking, you know, my brain is a little slow, especially on some Sundays, but I can't think of a matchup like this as well. Blood Mage versus Blade Master, yep, for Banish and for Siphon. But against the Farseer, I don't know. And how effective is the Blood Mage early against the Farseer? It is a Farseer super fast tech, without a barracks, without a shop. Of course, Siphon Mana is working great against the Farseer, but what does Banish really do?
Yeah, I think on paper, the Farseer should actually be pretty good against the Blood Mage. Banish, as you say, yes, could disable the hero, but there's 2 more wolves to be worrying about. And, well, mana drain could be decent, but then again, Farseer is a ranged hero. It doesn't have to come in so close to be effective as a Blade Master would have to. And Footy is scouting things out, knows it's a Farseer. Farseer coming over immediately for the harass. And plenty of peasants here are already bruised a little.
True that. Thanks to Tuska. We have Banish first. Nothing died. Now we have Siphon. So it shouldn't be too many wolves here. He's trying to get the kill though. Banish on the wolf. Alright. So he prevents the damage that way. Could banish this one as well. No damage.
It's really expensive in mana though. Down to only 150, and in the end, he's still gonna lose that peasant. Oh, nice save.
Under attack.
Chat is saying China is mana. Of course. Nice little heads off to angry Korea, man. That Siphon mana didn't work too well, but FoCuS is on a good way to tier 2. Infi is not even starting his tech.
So far ahead, Jesus.
And there's not too much banish anymore.
Yeah, exactly. 1 peasant. Oh, nice save. But that's another 75 mana. Doesn't have a banish at the moment.
FoCuS sends the wolf back. That's not too much experience. Peasant saved, Arcane Tower up, but now the tech only. It's almost an entire tech ahead for the Korean. But
yeah, exactly.
0 experience.
Alright, what's gonna be better here moving towards the mid-game? Higher experience or better tech? What can FoCuS do with his tier 2 advantage? Why FoCuS loves to throw in Wind Riders every now and then, but there's no expo here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, nice last hit with a Farseer. That is his first bit of experience.
And
Pretty impressive, by the way, how all peasants survived.
Yep.
The first one is gonna die now, finally. But this was really good damage minimization.
Siphon mana now only for a very little bit. Can prevent the next summon of the wolves, and that is almost resulting in a footman kill. Very, very bruised now, limping home. Can he get the last hit on this Murloc as well? Nope. Playing this nicely. 2 grunts now, dealing decent damage to the Blood Mage.
Trying for the surround, but can he hold that? As you say, Blood Mage here is way too low, or is he?
He can banish
He's got the healing
himself.
potion. With that, he's safe, and he gets that grunt kill, but that heal pot is gone forever now.
2.5 levels on the Blood Mage. Still level 1 on the Farseer. And a grunt loss. Infi is playing this very, very nicely. Rifleman coming in now. We have Spirit Lodge and Beastery. And a TC second. Is it Lightning Shield time again?
A player's forces
know.
are under attack.
Is he gonna go Shaman? Like, what's the Adept Shaman gonna do? Or the Initiate Shaman, rather?
Well,
Like, Purge has very little value. I mean, you can slow down targets, I suppose.
You can Dispel against Banish.
Ah, that's true, actually.
And Lightning Shield is going to be good against the Rifle Caster army. With Stomp especially. Like, Stomp, Lightning Shield on the TC. Ouch!
TC didn't bring any items from the main. He still didn't have a shop. Wow,
Yeah.
this is one of the latest lounges we've ever seen. And Snare here, rather unfortunate. Could be another grunt kill. Big Stomp coming in, though, but the Siphon after. This was the only spell for the TC.
Decent right
Militia
clicks,
coming
trying
out
to
as
get
well.
in front with the grunt. That does work, but the Cloak of Shadows, once in a blue moon, he has a good purpose, and Infi showing that. It's Raiders,
Players'
and it's
forces are
Shaman.
under attack.
Very early Adept upgrade for him. And of course, this is not only Lightning Shield, but it's... wait, it's not Chain Lightning, actually. It's Stomp... it's not Chain Wave. It's Stomp, Chain Lightning, Lightning Shield.
Plenty of AoE still. In the TC, he's got a very big model, so lots of range on that. Lightning Shield as well.
Yeah. Good right clicks on the Blood Mage, keeping him low. Archmage second now to provide some more mana.
Banish, slow down, wants to get the surround, and gets it as well.
Oh, so strong. Can pass the TP, does so, and gets out. Oh, the Blood Mage! Not in range of the wolves anymore. Time to breathe for Infi and get some priests. But same goes for FoCuS, who's a little late with the next burrow.
Player's forces are under attack.
Can produce at the moment.
Not too many resources for him, I suppose, so he doesn't slow him down too much. Oh, a lot of these grunts, man, are dropping really low. The poison is hurting from the Null Assassin.
Yep.
Level 2 for the Farseer, Chain Lightning now available. And suddenly, it's Farsight.
Player's forces are under attack.
Probably not.
Well, got buffed, right?
I think it needs a couple more buffs, though.
I think it needs some absolute rework to be able to be played in one-on-one. Thank you very much, Le Crestfallen, for another 100 bits. Why Archmage? Where's my Mountain King? Maybe later on tier 3. Would be quite crazy. Level 2 for the Archmage. Brilliance Aura working now. Endurance Aura for the TC. Chain Lightning online as well. In the main, only Rifle Casters, no tier 3. Here we have the next fight. He's aiming for the Rifles with a Stomp, but doesn't quite get it. Oh, the Purges are so good against the Water Elementals now, by the way.
Yeah.
So much value.
Still waiting for that Lightning Shield. Where is it? Purge against the Banish. Going for the hero kill with the Stomp. Is the stun long enough? Not quite. He's got another Purge, though. But isn't gonna commit it here to the Blood Mage.
They are on Adept already. So plenty of mana, good mana regen, and the Lightning Shields. Warmill coming for the Kodo. Raider in the works. He's gonna be at 50 supplies soon. Infi still struggling to get there. Adept upgrade for Dispel. That's
player's forces are
great
under
against the
attack.
Lightning Shield, of course. Level 3 for the Blood Mage.
Yeah, and also for the Wolves, which are being resummoned here. Not too much mana on these Orcish heroes, but the Water Elementals, man, feeling so underwhelming. They just get purged immediately. Here comes the Lightning Shield now, finally. Going for the AM. There is a Banish, but the Purge is there. He's got more Purges.
Oh,
He's
that
ready for
Purge
this.
Was so fast. The second one especially. Now the TC in the middle of everything. These militia don't do shit. And there's the next Lightning Shield. Ow, this AoE is insane. Of course, he's hurting his own units quite a bit, but the police were stopped almost instantly.
Losing one grunt though, and plenty of other units super low HP as well. Thankful for that aura now to give him a bit more movement speed to run away.
A player's forces are under attack.
50 supplies still for FoCuS, but he has to heal up first. Has to get back to the shop. No more clarities at the moment. Farseer almost level 3, by the way. How much damage does the Priestess spell do, by the way? I don't even exactly know. Is it 200?
Should know this.
Must be something like that. So it will take 2 Priestess spells, though, certainly, to get rid of the wolves right away.
Yes, yeah.
Priests have really short range, though, under the spell, and they have quite a long cast point, so it's not that easy to perfectly get them off.
We have another supporter here. Thank you, Asan Java 12, for the 400-bit cheer. Best game ever made. We agree.
TC now almost level 3 with the Wand of Mana Ceiling. This might be one of the very few games where considering Aura over Stomp might be something he could do. Level 3 AM. Now we're gonna have quite strong water elementals now, but they've been getting purged over and over so far in this game.
And Snare on the Blood Mage, trying to force the consumable, but Banish is right there. Purges end up on the water elementals, as he said before. Ankh on the Archmage, Siphon Mana again. But FoCuS' army is looking good, isn't it?
I seriously think he should go Aura, actually, this game.
We'll see. Maybe he agrees with you, but that rarely happens.
Doesn't seem to be.
Nope, Stomp 2. As you can see in our overlay in the upper left.
Wait a minute. Is it level 2 Chain Lightning?
Yep, it is.
Huh. Alright, all the lightning in the world for him. He's going full elemental orc.
Yes. We have an expansion for Infi at the 12 o'clock, and this base is open. Ah, okay, now we have reinforced defenses. I thought it could be like 4 burrow kills in a row, but no. Next fight here, Chain Lightning hitting nicely. Stomp to connect to that. Lightning Shield would be insane now, but well spread by Infi, thus far at least. Here's the Lightning Shield. Banish doesn't help against that, but the Dispel does.
DC dropping lower. Has to be a little bit careful. There's no healing in this army. Siphon coming in again. The Farseer almost no mana at all, and now he doesn't have any spells left, in fact. Couple of rifles might be dying, but the TC is out of this battle for certain.
Oh, the Farseer almost in a surround here. And he's super dry. Like, Infi is making this work. Level 4 Blood Mage, Archmage level 3 still holding on to the Arc. Mass mana on both of them.
Ideally, playing against Blood Mage, you want to have a hero that's good without mana. Like a Blade Master, like even a DK perhaps. But these two heroes,
Heavily reliable.
what do they do without mana?
And this is just a distraction for this Expo, which is running now. Despite reinforced defenses, the damage looks okay. Mass repair now. FoCuS is re-engaging. Healing the TC up, but still no potion on him. Siphon and everything is dry.
One Raider here, nicely micro to the back, almost losing that one. Holding on to his ensnares now. Seems like he's waiting for the Siphon to disrupt it with that ensnare. TC moving forward. He's got one Stomp ready. That one's hitting pretty nicely. But once again, no Lightning Shoot. AM to the side, dropping super low. He's got the Ankh though, and that one will be triggered. Blood Mage in the middle of everything, taking quite a bit of damage, but got the invul still, and more ensnares coming in. And now FoCuS finds the kills, or does he? Banish saves one of them, but invul is running. TP has to come before too much is lost here, as Infi took quite a bit of damage there. It started off well, but suddenly everything kind of started dying.
Yeah, the hero focuses were really good, well timed. Put a lot of pressure on Infi. And once he was finished with that and got a few consumables, he switched the target to the units, but Infi is an upkeep, and he can support that upkeep because of this expansion. Fortified with an Arcane Tower. No tier 3, just rifle casters. FoCuS now. Does he know? Close to level 4. No clarity. Okay, there are clarities running.
A player's forces are
Only
under
one
attack.
merchant on NI. This means at the shop now, FoCuS can go for the only invulnerability potion. There's no invul at the moment. This could be a nasty creepjack. Infi needs to reposition his creeping at the moment, hoping for a level up. Stroll speed, we're moving in aggressively. TC in the front line. Chain Lightning, Stomp. Where are the Lightning Shields? Still not using it. There we go, and that's a really big one.
Second
First
one
one
is-
getting dispelled though.
Yeah, the second one is not. Banish on the TC to prevent the right clicks. No dispel against that with the Purge. Siphon mana on this Farseer who's super low. Orc army again without mana.
TP out has to be used by the Blood Mage. Going, repositioning at the expansion.
Everything is so low in the back. These raiders are about to fall. Militia being called as well. Looks good for FoCuS again. Swings back here. One more lightning shield and it's like 20 supply could die right away. Look at the militia. They're melting. The Blood Mage is looking bad for him. They'll fall the TC. Not giving him another storm, but the Shaman are moving forward and he's getting kill after kill after kill. He wants this hero now. He wants the Archmage to be gone, but level up saves him again. Diving deep for this. Purge comes in. Oh boy. Is there a banish somehow? There's a lot of heal. He can't out-heal him. He can't out-damage him. Archmage survives. And FoCuS lost a ton. But now, second hero FoCuS banishes himself. Not much mana left.
This is right on the edge, dude.
Yep. Could tip the scales in both ways any second.
Both now below 50 supply, but everything's so hurt.
Double empty inventory for FoCuS. Losing another grunt. 43 versus 47. Expo still stands. FoCuS too greedy.
I don't know. That was a good attack. He got a lot of kills. He's almost level 5 Farseer, by the way. Dealing with those wolves is going to be really difficult.
player's
Yes, he has
forces are
Dispel,
under
but
attack.
they're invisible. They're shading in and out. They might be very, very effective. Also, though, Blood Mage, almost level 5 himself. He's going to be able to drain so easily with that.
One more kill and he got that 5. Also Archmage 4. Only rifle casters. Extra Infi with 1,000 gold.
Oh,
FoCuS.
Blood Mage solo running to the shop. That's a little bit scary.
Oh no, banish
A player's forces
for
are
now.
under attack.
Purchase it. Can he get a TP stun? Chain lightning, that's it! Executes him, cuts his head off with a big axe. And that's close to level 5. No banish, no siphon, and the clarities were running. Mistake by Infi to move out in the open without the army, and now it's level 5. This hurts so much.
TC dropping low, though, dropping extremely low. He's just in the middle of everything and dies? Just like that? What?
Alright.
Okay.
The two spellcasters fighting against each other, but there is Ensnare. Is there enough damage? Yes, no staff to get out. Surround's been done. Infi without... No, he buys the Blood Mage back from the tavern. Can't save the Archmage. So no hero in this fight anymore. Now he is.
Out of mana for now. Can't banish at this very moment, but he can siphon. There we go, onto the Farseer. Oh my god, so much mana drained instantly.
More raiders are falling. The grunts are really good against the rifleman. Heal scroll being used. There's an invul on the Blood Mage, so FoCuS fire should not be a thing. And FoCuS taps out. Infi wins this game with the Blood Mage first.
Blood Mage rifles. What the hell? Well, I thought he might be unpredictable here, having not played this matchup in official matches in a long time, and I certainly did not see that one coming. And
No.
I don't know, FoCuS maybe did. Like, again, Farseer should be good against the Blood Mage, but very well done there by Infi. Makes that hero work.
Was that time to get out of that game?
I mean, he had nothing left, right? He was losing all the grunts, all the raiders. He had no
most
mana
likely.
on the Farseer. TC
against
was
Spanish. Yeah, most likely. Oh boy. It was only the first one though. Infi getting the neutral map is a big one. FoCuS' map choice next. But I guess the favorite takes the lead in a very, very unusual game.
dead. He even had Chain Lightning level 3 there in the end, right?
When I checked the last, he didn't skill. He was 2-2 still.
Dude, if Farsight had this spell as well, it would still be bad, but
Next one is
That'll be
last
something.
refuge. We have another sub, 2 subs actually. Stillschweigen for 5 months in a row, 10 in total. The sub months keep coming. Indeed, we thank you. And Jerome 2000 with a prime sub as well. Thank you.
thank you guys very much. That's only a strat you can play once, though, right? I mean, We've never seen this before. Like, never. There must be a counter. Mustn't there? Or was this just discovered now for the first time ever?
I mean, you can play Blood Mage first also on Echo Isles, and I think also Last Refuge.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, it's all about getting level 2 at least, and also kind of getting level 3. Should be doable here. Creeps aren't that difficult.
Strong Suit is, of course, an easy-ish expansion. And that is absolutely doable on Last Refuge, I think.
Yeah. It's also a very good Blade Master map. Usually, you can reliably stack him up, but Blood Mage can disable him if he's got the mana for it.
And he should have the mana, I guess. With Ogre Magi being all across the map. To banish them. Okay, lots of question marks. With a matchup that was set in stone for so many years. Tower Rush, Tower Rush, Tower Rush, Tower Rush, Tower Rush. We've seen this so many times.
Thank goodness that changed.
Things are changing. Apparently for the better. An unusual encounter on Northern Isles with Blood Mage versus Farseer. Will we go back to standard to Archmage Blade, or will we see something entirely different? These two will tell us. 1-0 for Infi. FoCuS chooses LR. Kind of under the gun now, though. If Infi wins this, 3 match points in a row.
So, Heroes selection is going to be telling us a lot about this game. I'm kind of expecting an AM, just a straight up one base, rather fast tech game with a second hero, Mountain King. It's pretty good here on LR. You have these 3 yellow camps, fairly big, but then again still rather easily doable with enough militia. Can boost that MK early on in the mid game. Another hero who is heavily reliant on experience. This is a map that the orcs, though, still seem to favor, despite that aspect, for the second hero MK being a good map for this. Because early game-wise, like super early game, before tier 2, it's really hard for human. If you're relying on an AM, and if you're relying on level 3, finding that here in a timely manner is going to be super hard.
Blade Master it is. Archmage it is. Back to standard here on LR. Could still be a tower push. But very unusual nowadays. FoCuS found some nice ways to prevent these tower pushes with pulling the creeps, making them use end snare, attacking the peasants, etc., etc. So Blade
I think we're
Master,
gonna see one tower rush just thrown in this best of 5 just to test the waters.
if Twisted is in, maybe Amazonia, I could do that as well. Against against the Shadow Hunter though, it's really hard.
Yeah, Easy's pretty good map for that. That's true. Won't you veto Twisted though, like with the new militia and stuff?
Yeah, I think so
Probably.
too. Absolutely.
2 borrow tech again, dude.
Yeah.
He's playing it more and more here, FoCuS. Going back a little bit more old school, less greedy, slower of attack, heavier emphasis on grunts early on. Worked out very well for him in a different matchup against Moon earlier.
Thank you very much, Pudgy, for the 16-month resub. Get Remo some beer. He looks terrible. For once, it's you and not me. Nice.
Thank you very much. Actually, right now, or just a moment ago, Infi was walking, or was planning to go to the natural. He had 5 militia, but then the footy scout confirmed that the Blade Master was moving south, so he changed his mind, going for the green camp early. Otherwise, this would have been too hard to hold off against the Blade, who is not creeping at all, who is, with the circlet and with the grunt, super aggressive here at the very beginning of the game.
Yeah, but what can he, what did he really accomplish? I mean, maybe the expansion plan's cancelled, but...
Yeah. And keeping the AM from creeping. I think if you can force this game into level 1 versus level 1 waters, I think you're gonna take that. But AM is continuing to creep now. Blade Master, is he gonna be moving over? The human needs 2 last hits here. He's got 1 already. Now he only needs 1 single more Murloc.
Exposing the Blade Master at the footman. Grunt is not doing anything here. And that should be level 2 for Infi if nothing super surprising happens.
Yep, gets it. There we go. Okay. Would have been some thick play if FoCuS had been able to prevent that one as well, the level 2. That was not the case. But yeah, he got level 2, but where to move on from here? Where to get level 3? The age-old, hard-to-answer question for the human. What to do next?
FoCuS's tech is quite a bit ahead. He's a little late with the burrow, but should work out in the end. Gets the remainder of this creep spot, but the sentry wards will help FoCuS a lot. I love this position here up on the hill.
He ran into the end snare. Is this gonna cost this Grunt's life? He gets the 4 units around. Oh no! That looked like it was stuck, but not quite the case.
Needs to save this Grunt to the right-hand side. More damage on this Archmage. Love the strat. And so the Archmage has to run away. Quite tanky and can hide in the shadows as it's nighttime now. Blade Master, oh, gets the kill on the Footman here. Quite an action-packed early, with the Blade Master being so angry.
Thank you very much again to Will with the 100 bits. He says, play Shadow Hunter first. Have we ever seen that against human? We even saw it against Undead very occasionally. Lynn sometimes does that.
Archmage now going for the green spot right next to FoCuS's base. Shadow Hunter will take some time. We're going Totem Beastery this time. No Shaman play anymore.
I like Infi's play. He's getting every bit of experience that he can. A little bit here, a little bit there.
I guess I know what you like the most about him.
I don't get it.
He has Boots of Speed.
Ah, yeah, it's also very nice.
He's really stealing a lot of XP from FoCuS's side. It weakens the Shadow Hunter already, but Grunts are in. No end snare, of course, and he should be able to run away. But how many kills can the Grunts get alongside the creeps? Not a single one, as it seems. Nice
Blade Master, instead of going for the footies, is chasing after the AM. But he has the boots. He is speedy enough to make it away. However, Shadow's coming from the main with a scroll of speed, with some healing as well. This can still be dangerous. Grunts are going over into that little avenue over here, trying to block the way, trying to buy time for the Shadow, and the block is looking very, very good.
Nice. The backstep should be coming as well. SH, will he be in range? He revealed Speed Scroll. He should be in range soon. There we go. Is he still fast enough? Backstep, Windwalk, backstep, right click. Oh, TP last second.
Behind the wall, I assume. It was a double-click TP because he was panicking! And that is the kill. One more Chakram finishes the job. Wow. Aggressive SH gets that big hero kill.
Absolutely. Heroes, Shadow Hunter, right in time. He had to hurry a bit, but he did. And that paid off. Yeah, as you said, double-click TP. You can't control then where to go. So there was no protection from buildings. And the Archmage on level 2 is dead. Sorceress Adept upgrade. As he is supply stuck as well.
Oh, yeah, right.
Forgot about the farm. Blade Master level 2 now. Shadow Hunter gets also a bit of experience. Walker, Raider, everything's coming. Thank you, Long Awake, for the Prime sub. No time to sleep for you now. You have to watch this until the very end.
MK solo creeping, that will be his level 2. AM is soon to be back. Is there still an opening to look for more damage? Of course, FoCuS knows that the AM is still in the grave, but not for too much longer. Looks like he's thinking about it, right? He's in the middle of the map, he's walking back and forth. Do I attack? Do I follow back? He's moving across.
Scroll of the Beast and a heal scroll. Mountain King solo at the moment. Well of Mana Stealing and Invul doesn't want to lose yet another hero. Speaking of heroes, Thorzane has just subscribed. Almost got the victory over Happy in the show match. You made us all very proud there, man. Thank you very much for your support.
Thank you very much indeed. Are you gonna be playing like WGL qualifiers and stuff, Thorzane? I mean, how busy is a doctor really, right? It's a pretty easy job, I think. Yeah, that was a sick performance, dude. Thorzane. Ogre Lord, creep trick here, we've seen this plenty of times. FoCuS, one of the best at sniping these items quickly. And it is a Catgus Pipe of Insight, hell yeah! Give me that bong.
Oh boy, that is phenomenal. More mana regen on the Shadow Hunter and Walkers. Also close to level 3. Infi, crap, this one has 2 Dust of Appearance here. So scared. Book of the Dead, but Dispel upgrade for the walkers is ready. So shouldn't be a big surprise and can handle this very easily. Warmill is coming as well. Closing in on 50 is FoCuS. Double Sanctum, by the way. Breakers are coming.
How the hell did you see this water element? Ah, there's a sentry on the high ground. Okay. Dude, FoCuS is so strong right now. Almost 3-3 hero. Is gonna get a Scroll of Healing here if it's available. And he's got the Scroll of the Beast, by the way. For which there is no Adept Training Dispel from the Priest. Is it coming? No, it is not.
Ouch. Ouch. That hurts. And there's still no farm to break upkeep. He has to fight with what he has. Sentry, okay, that will help a little, but chipping out on this Priest Adept upgrade really kicks him in the butt now.
The Militia, though, he's gonna have some nice backup. Scroll of Speed going forward, smelling the hero kill, but there is a TP and there is Invis. Doesn't look like that's gonna be a successful attempt. Clap coming in again. It's the level 2 Clap. Scroll of Speed now. Scroll of the Beast, excuse me, being used, but not onto everything. FoCuS taking a bit of a weird start to this engagement. Big disenchant there onto a lot of his own units, to be honest. Blade Master only now hitting level 3, and everything for FoCuS is super hurt. Again, he's trying for the hero kill. At least wants to force this TP, and that he will be able to do.
2 hurt units, 3 hurt units. FoCuS is getting out. The Walker is not. Scroll of the Beast used. And a good timing attack. Yeah, especially not hitting the Blade Master with the Scroll of the Beast was a little mistake.
Yeah, he lost 2 walkers there.
Yeah. You really want these walkers on the battlefield for them to regen mana all the time. Not happening here. I mean, the pipe is making up for it. You take a few hits from the bong and then you should be fine. But I think this hold was pretty strong by Infi, constantly taking care of his heroes.
Yeah. Maybe that was just FoCuS being a little impatient. Maybe he didn't check the Archmage inventory before and thought that the TP was still gone.
Nice reveal, man. He just knows.
Boots of Quel'Thalas, certainly not what he was hoping for, but it's still a lot of experience from this camp. Getting close to level 4. He's still far away though. And you really want that level 4 quickly if you can have it with the AM. So good for all these casters.
Second red spot for FoCuS. He didn't get his mercenary just yet. Would have cunning. Okay. That's better.
It's a few stats. It's alright, I guess.
Have we seen a single Stormbolt in this game, by the way?
I don't know, actually.
I don't think so. Brilliance Aura 2 over Water Elemental, by the way.
What?
Yep. For more mana on everything.
Is that intentional?
I don't know.
Is he like, alright, it's all about the Mountain King. I need all the mana in the world for him.
And slow. And heal.
And of course good for the casters.
Wyvern.
But
Wyvern edition and second attack upgrade already for FoCuS. At 57 supply. We have a Wand of the Wind, can be really good against the Mountain King, of course. Do we finally have the spell? No. Ouch, that will hurt.
Windrider being slowed down. Not in danger of dying though, as it seems, but the Boros certainly are. The one in front here being taken out right away. No reinforced defenses. Is that a bit too greedy, perhaps?
I mean, having 2 attack upgrades and not reinforced defenses is just greed. Nothing else. Wyvern falls. That's level 4 for the Archmage. Level 2 Water Elementals.
The rest of the army here coming back from the camp very, very late. Didn't send back that control group, I think. Scroll of Speed now being used in a bit of a panicky manner. Not able to do too much with this. Blade Master dropping really low. Has to go for this invul soon.
Boy, that was a close call. High in the air is the Mountain King, but again, second charge used. The invul is used as well. There's another heal scroll, and the Clarity is running. Double level up for the Orcs. Level 4 and level 4 on both sides, actually. That was the third one of the win, so the clap will come in very hard now.
Windwalk from the Blade Master do not get bolted and killed off that way. Nice timing. But yeah, MK now so much mana still to be used, and a lot of this Orc army is still hurt. No Spirit Link here would be getting stolen anyways. MK, another clap, lining it up perfectly. Should be ready in a moment, but the hero wave is coming in, saving most of his forces here. But still, everything is so close to dying.
He had to use a mana potion for that. That was costly. No reinforcements. And he can't get the kills. Infi is just moving everything too well. There is a Stormbolt now. Ooh, Windwalk. GG. FoCuS knows there's no way out. And the series is with a 2-0 for Infi now. 3 match points in a row. And again, it looked good. But seriously, man, having no reinforced defenses, that hurts.
And that engagement was weird again. He left half his army behind at the creep camp, was late there.
Yeah.
It was such a good early game, actually, for him. With that hero kill, of course. So far, every early AM hero loss results in a win for Infi.
That's correct.
Maybe you should sacrifice him more.
3,000 viewers here on this Sunday for Back to Warcraft. That's great. We're maybe one map away from the big decision in the WGL qualifier February. Yeah, that was... Is it FoCuS nerves again? When it's up against Infi, his old nemesis, against human?
Yeah, I don't know, it might be. Like, didn't he look way stronger earlier against Moon? Feels to me that he did. There's definitely a few errors here in his play. Needs to step it up. Needs to step it up, or this is gonna be a 3-0 here, potentially.
Could be. Could be. But again, his map choice, and this time we go on to Concealed Hills with the health fountains. And his patented creep disruption AI bug, creep in the middle. 5.3k viewers for Lawliot. I don't know what's up, man. This week, this guy has so many viewers. That means this qualifier has 8,500 viewers. Warcraft 3 2019.
Really cool. Really, really cool.
And of course, there's viewers in Russia as well, which I didn't calculate in. I think Lawlight is buying viewers.
Impossible that he's more successful than us. Is he actually casting himself? He's not in the game, though.
Maybe it's Jupanda and Frenzy.
Yeah, maybe.
So Lawlight has nothing to do with his success. Or with the success of his own channel.
Here we go. The countdown is starting. Map number 3. Is Infi gonna make this a quick and easy grand final for him? The 3-0. Only one step away now. $600 for first place. Plenty of cash. 300 still for second. And qualifier points as well here. 10 and 8 in our first monthly race. We're gonna have 4 monthly races, by the way. In February, March, April, and May. To determine who gets to go to the WGL Grand Finals in Shanghai for our World Championship.
Here we go. Match points for the Iceman, who's starting in blue in the bottom left. With a normal altar build. No Pala rifles or anything. That would be crazy. And FoCuS. Is it again a Farseer? Super fast tech. No, it's not. Barracks cute. So most likely a Blade Master build. With the fountains, you can certainly expect that. We have Will coming in again with 100 bits. Here comes the chat crying about balance. Oh, come on. In this matchup, I don't know. I don't think so.
Could still be a farce here, but...
Unlikely. Right? On this map?
Yeah. If you go for the Tome of Experience again immediately and then go south... Are you gonna be even in time? Probably not, right? It's a Blood Mage again!
Whoa, no way.
Against the Blade this time.
Oh, we can disable this guy so much. He had a very, very tough time against the Farseer.
Can you fast expand here? This is a really tough creep camp.
Yeah, it's also quite far away.
If you banish the poison guys, it's a lot easier, but that costs a lot of mana.
Ooh, this is gonna be interesting.
Really cool, man. This is Farseer, Blood Mage play more and more.
And they didn't even change too much about him. Like, they changed Flame Strike, but that's about it. And that's not affected
Doesn't
in
really
this
matter
matchup
at all.
Nope. Man, Infi. Can you imagine him tinkering on these matchups, on these strategies, and never showing them? So this is coming out of nowhere. Maybe exposing it on ladder. I don't know.
And when you banish the trapper, he doesn't even ensnare. Just kind of a cool little thing. Circlet for him, not too bad. Footy scouts the Blade Master, knows the matchup now. Circlet as well for the Blade over here. Only sniping the item and then gonna be moving across the map here quickly. Or perhaps looking for the Tome of Experience or a Circlet. So, the question is this gonna be an expansion or not?
He's not teching yet, but he's gathering the resources for it. It's not too many workers, so I don't think so. Doesn't look like an expansion to me. Still creeping.
Has the resources for the tech right now, and there it is.
Okay, that was to be expected. Expansion's really rare for humans against orcs. On Echo, maybe. And Northern Isles, it seems.
One borrow tech this time around, by the way, not the 2 borrow that we saw previously.
Players' forces are under attack.
And once again, the Spider Crab Limb Ripper gonna be taken out, hoping for that tome again. Is this then gonna be level 2 then? I don't think quite. Needs a little bit more after that. Only intelligence anyways!
Yes.
Not lucky enough this time.
Mage comes in, wanted to interfere with this, but nope. Blacksmith coming for Rifleman again. Humans found their love for Rifleman with patch 1.23.
Banish on the Grunt. He's trying to get the surround, and he will be able to. That's the first Grunt getting taken out.
Oh boy. That's better. Blade Master might be able to pop him out, but then there's again Banish and another chance. He does pop him out. But oh, speed scroll and Banish. Nice.
Forces are under attack.
Really cool save on both Grunt and Footman.
Blade Master here himself buying the dust so he doesn't give it up. And going for the Blood Mage right away. He's dropping pretty low. But there is health fountains here, remember, which is exactly where the Grunt is healing up already. But it's hard to deal with his Blade right now.
Yep, good damage. Sheep block.
Blasted though, goes to the Blade. There we go. Almost level 2. Not almost, but getting closer to level 2 here.
And the
Waking
Blood
up the
Mage
creeps. Good force and a snare. There we go.
Nice. Really well played by FoCuS here. Playing around this Blood Mage. Forcing damage. Not too much. Not too many losses on either side. Rifleman coming now. It's again a Totem and a Shadow Hunter. Waiting for the Bestiary. He's short on gold at the moment. For whatever reason.
3 Grunts here now. Kind of strong presence, but Militia coming from the main as well. Siphon, over and over. The Blade Master completely dry. A surround here could potentially be dangerous, actually, but he's got plenty of Grunts nearby for the anti-surround. First rifle, dropping lower, but there's so much mana on this Blood Mage now.
Alchemist second for Infi for the first time. Walking into that surround. Opens up again as he knows that Banish is coming to the rescue. That's of course a lot of healing.
4 units around.
Banish and Heal Spray. Quite a potent combo.
A player's forces are
Here's the
under
Bestiary
attack.
finally. So Raiders Inc.
Does he want to creep the red camp already? Is that possible?
With the Shadow Hunter, yeah.
Ah, with
Remember
the hex trick.
what he did at WGL, exactly. I
Or is he
wonder
just
if he
going
can,
for this round?
if he goes for this. Oh, X.
Ah, yeah, he is. Cool. Even surrounding him here against the tavern.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
FoCuS at Lawlight and their creeping tricks, man. They are just insane. Well, but not much surface area. 2 Grunts can't attack.
It's taking quite a long time. Oh, and the creep drag is coming in.
Oh no. This could be bad. Oh, Banish. I love this. The Blade Master can't do anything, but here comes the Hex. Healing on level 1 is not the greatest, but with Banish, it would be nice Shockwave actually helping FoCuS here. But Infi will be getting the kill, I guess. Oh, aiming for the Blood Mage. Banishes it immediately. What a fast reaction by the Chinese.
Almost getting the grunt kill there. Barely keeping it alive. More healing coming in with that heal spray. This Alchemist second really looking really good, right?
Yeah. In this situation, tremendous.
Infi trying to steal the red camp. It's gonna Put a bit
Easy.
more damage on its army, but gets it and gets the Kelgas pipe, and that is so beautiful for him.
My brain is so used that to the fact that Katka is bad for a human, but we don't have an Archmage, we don't have a Brilliance Aura. And now he found that, and FoCuS is biting his ass now, gets a kill, okay, but so much mana. We don't even have casters yet, by the way.
A ton of experience there as well with that. The Alchemist 2.5 already. Level 3 Blood Mage now, and this is where the Siphon becomes really strong.
Especially against level 1 SH. A new donation here, thank you very much. Do here for the €5. Thank you for your great content. I'm looking forward to the next creep check on Rocket Beans. Yanis, thank you very much for watching not only Rocket Beans, but also here on Back to Warcraft, the best Warcraft content in the world, of course.
So Rifles casters again. Is he gonna expand again? This is what he did earlier on Northern Isles. The resources are kind of there, but for now he's creeping with the militia at the laboratory. The item for him was the Scroll of the Beast. There should be AoE disenchant.
Yeah.
But maybe when the walkers run out of mana, could find a good use.
AoE disenchant, by the way, on the way for Infi this time. For FoCuS, it's ready. And more raiders. Warmill a little earlier this time as well. Thank you, DFB Magic, for the Prime sub. Finally level 2 Blade Master. That took him so long.
Seriously, that's a really unimpressive Blade Master.
Yeah.
He needs double level 3, at least level 3 Shadow.
Yeah, that will take forever.
Finds the greater mana. That's very good for him at least.
Okay. Second red spot goes to Infi as well. Can't see the item because the troll is up on it. Scourge Bone Stamps, okay. That's one for the shop. FoCuS, you need a big one here as well.
Yeah, and there's plenty of good ones. With the 12th Valar, so he has Scourge Bone Chimes for him. A lot of fantastic drops. Taking quite a long time though to kill this camp actually. Thanks to the Health Fountain, of course.
Yeah, he's not pulling that out to the open part. And Infi is pushing into the base. No reinforced defenses, no Warmill. This could be the push for the grand final win already. He's still dealing with this dragon.
The Lionhorn only, not what he was looking for, but it's a double level 3s. This is very important. But he has to hustle back to the main. He doesn't have a scroll of speed to get there quickly. The shop is gone already. And the burrow might be following here in just a moment.
Infi defeated Lawlai at 3-0. He killed the entire team newbie without losing a single map. And one of Lawlai's best friends, FoCuS, is about to fall 3-0 to him as well, if there's no miracle. Heal wave number 1, very early. Shadowhunter is far away from the Blood Mage. He's still making his way over. Oh, banish. Hex against it. Why did he banish the Blade Master? Interesting. Maybe a misclick here. Heal wave. Kodo comes in for the snag. There we go. One rifleman less.
Acid Bomb hitting the front line for decent damage amplification. Dude, the walkers are dropping low so quickly. One of them already dead. Here comes the Siphon again. And now the Shadow out of mana. But he still has that greater mana potion. He's gonna have to use it soon. Blood Mage himself is dropping lower in the mana department, but he's almost level 4. Hex after Hex coming towards the Blood Mage, but it's continuous banish. This Blade Master is barely doing anything.
Yeah.
Mana potion has been used, but now he's getting siphoned again, and all the mana is gone.
Okay, yeah, that Blade Master, man, not doing anything thanks to the banish. And he really lacks this damage. Like, what is actually doing something in this army? Grunts, okay, a little bit of everything is falling thanks to Spirit Link. Shadowhunter has used the big mana, and he's completely dry again. Hero kill, but that is just desperation. Critical strike coming in, but there's no rescue for this blade. Whoa. No thirst anymore. He's even trying to go for a Peon Surround, but GG. What a day for Infi, winning $600 and 10 points without dropping a single map. What a champion here in the February race. Everyone should seriously scared by Infi after today's performance.
Yeah, super strong execution by him. But also, like, a new strat. Blood Mage first. That's not exactly new. We've seen that before. But one base Blood Mage, Rifle Caster.
Angry
That's
Korea
new.
Man knew it all along. That was the February race. And we made quite a few cool new discoveries, I guess. with the Shaman play. A lot of Shaman play from Orcs. Night Elves are not unbeatable anymore. Blood Mage is a thing. Dreadlords are a little bit of a thing. We saw the rise of Linguagua for now. Pretty cool.
Yep. The Warden is coming back a little bit as well.
Back. Yep.
Really cool to see more deviation here.
Yeah.
More variety.
And that in front of 3,000 people on the English stream, 5,500 on the Korean stream. I guess like 1,000 for the Russian. Man, almost 10K live viewers for Warcraft 3 in the early stages of 2019. And this year is going to be epic with a big WGL, with a big team league coming back, with a European team league as well. W3IL starting next Sunday, 5 p.m. CET. With WCG being back. Can't wait for this year to unfold. Thank you very much, Confusulum, for the Prime sub. So, yeah, this is gonna be an epic year. If you want the replays of today, there's gonna be double in half an hour. Okay. I'm done for today. Do you want to continue streaming or?
I gotta get going. What's going on?
Me too. I think W3IL prelim, but I gotta get going as well. Still having a visit from a friend of Munich.
Can't today, I'm afraid.
Our next cast is on Tuesday then, where we have the big show match of Hawk versus Foggy. That should be pretty great, as Human versus Night Elf turns out to be an awesome matchup again. And the weekend has the Shao Y Cup 10, and as we said, the first playday of W3IL. $1,000 prize pool on the European Team League. Love to see that. New homepage will be up next week. It's still broken, so keep an eye out on our social media. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram if you want the latest news right away. Subscribe to our YouTube, of course, if you haven't already, to catch up with some of the games, with all of the games basically that we cast. If you want to get notified about our streams when we go live, hit that follow button here on Twitch. Or if you want to support us financially, then feel free to leave us a sub or a little donation. You can do that via PayPal, credit card, or cryptocurrency. You can also buy our merchandise, shirts like this, available at shop.backtowarcraft.com. I have no idea where you can get Remo's gear, but you will find a place for that as well. Maybe at Amazon, because we have some referral links. Amazon Germany, UK, and the US links are available in the stream description as well to everything else, basically. Thank you very much for tuning in. 3K viewers here was a blast. These games today were a blast. I hope you tune in next week. And yeah, with that being said, Remo, I hope you have a grandiose carnival. Do you have any final words before your liver gives up?
Yeah. Thank you guys all for tuning in so much. We'll see you again next week for more Warcraft action. Take care and hello.